It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Yeah, look at that.
In
we
unison.
We are one mind. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
You'll
Thank
find us.
you.
It'll happen once you form your work husband-wife relationship. Okay,
that
once
what
you
this is?
tied the knots, and I mean officially, we tied bagel knots on the
oh,
show, and
wow.
after that, we
just-
share one mind.
Yeah, we've had a bicker or two as husband and wife does.
Oh, no, it's dynamic
and we compete
tension.
each
You
other's.
need it. You need dynamic
This
tension.
is palpable.
Hey, do you like
You guys,
it? Eh? You'll
do
get
I
there.
like
You'll
it?
get
That's
there, my
crazy.
friend.
In 2025.
All right, so this
Do you
isn't
like
the
it?
entertainment news. All right, no, we do have some. We've had amazing entertainment news.
We
So thank you
really
so much for
have.
being here, Cass.
Thank you so much for
having you here.
joining me. It's my show now.
Show. Okay, in case you missed it, this is, of course, Cassidy, the Constantia mom, and she's joining us today to unpack entertainment news. We've done some local news. Let's get into some international news. Maybe starting out with not a great one, but we have
Spicy.
to talk about it. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom.
Let's put some respect on her name. The astronaut.
Yeah.
The astronaut and the pirate of the Caribbean.
He's an elf. He's not. He's an elf warrior.
Oh, sorry, was it the wrong
Legolas
person?
is eternal. Okay,
Done.
he lasts forever.
And
Okay, so
Legolas.
Legolas is there all the time.
Well,
feel like
okay?
we've
something
touched
that's
the
not
point.
eternal and
Look at
lasts
him, man.
forever was their relationship because after spending a decade together, they've officially split ways. And they also share a 4-year-old daughter. I love her name. Her name is Daisy.
Super
so
sweet,
freaking
yeah.
cute. And they ended their 6-year engagement amicably, they said. So I think they just basically are going their separate ways. Tensions did build, especially as Katy embarked on a lifetime world tour and Orlando was also working abroad. So you can imagine when you guys are not in the same space, when you're not on the same page, you kind of drift apart a little bit.
Yeah.
No? You say the love was just not there.
I don't know. I just feel like if you want to make it work, you'll make it work. I understand
fair.
it's different because celebrity and all that, and there's a lot of stuff we have to take into consideration that we don't know and give them grace and space and all the things. But, I mean, you guys.
Can I ask is there smoke? Is there something
He
going
was
on?
chasing Sydney Sweeney apparently at
I
Jeff
wanted to ask, 'cause
Bezos'
he-
wedding. And if it's like amicable, I don't know if I'd be chasing in public.
Yeah, hasn't she written like songs about such
She
things?
did. She did. She was like, let me check your phone in the song apparently.
I'm glad you mentioned
Amicably.
that. She hinted at a breakup. I mean, that was the PR answer, but in her music, perhaps there is a message there. Her new album called 143, she's got a part in a song that she says, I want to know the truth, okay? Even if it hurts me, can't give me your password to your phone, not start a fight. And not start a fight.
But
So-
Amicably though.
Look, that being
Amicably.
said,
Let me check
every
your phone
guy...
amicably.
Isn't that pretty normal between partners?
But every guy has that one group on his phone that he gets traumatized by even looking at.
Oh, so
maybe
we're making excuses.
It could be some. I'm just saying, okay,
Devil's
just
advocate,
tread
why not?
lightly, okay, when you enter into that space.
Let me check your phone amicably then.
I use only facial recognition, okay? My phone is even
I'll
scared
wait till
to
you
open.
sleep then. Just
But no, it's a
catch.
thing. I suppose you want there to be more to it because you want the drama, but ultimately it's about Daisy now, and they've got to
Yes.
look after her. So
100%.
I'm glad they've realigned to make that their true
The
north.
priority,
Yeah.
absolutely. We recently did see Orlando Bloom out and about with Jeff Bezos and his now wife in Venice, just enjoying himself. But we don't know what goes on beneath the surface.
Oh, God, he's going to be on an airplane or a space rocket soon.
Yeah.
He's plotting and planning. We're going to see
Get
it.
more celebrities. Who wants to be an astronaut? Kiss the earth in the name of love. Oh, God.
Okay, well, listen to this. Also, not so great news, but I mean, she's a fighter. Got to talk about my girl Beyonce. What's entertainment news without her? So we all know that she's on her tour doing her thing. Our very own Jay also got to see her out in Europe, and
How
she
crazy,
recently,
yeah.
insane. I'm so jealous. I try to rub up against him to get some of that B energy. Anyway, that's not for camera. 16 Carriages is a song that she performed, one of my favorite tracks, and she was basically suspended in the sky in a red, like out of an automobile,
Yes.
or a prop rather, and then it tilted, and then she started screaming on the mic, "Stop," repeatedly. So
Yeah.
everybody was kind of freaking out, like, "Oh, is that the end
Yeah.
of our queen? This is not the way to go."
Yes.
And then eventually lowered her to safety, and she said, "You know what? If I'd fallen, I know you guys would have caught me."
They probably would have sacrificed themselves for her.
100%. The beehive? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's check it out.
Oh, my word.
She's gonna go and get some child out. She said stop.
Sure.
And everyone, of course, caught that on their phones.
No,
Yeah.
of course.
There was no way of
They were
missing
all
that.
ready to go.
Exactly. So yeah, we definitely. I'm so glad that Beyonce is still around with us. Somebody apparently said, "Leave the flying to Chris Brown." 'cause,
That's exactly where my mind was going as well. That's crazy.
But thankfully, she made it down safely. And I think if anyone knows the saying, "The show goes on," it's Beyonce, right?
Oh yeah, she would
You're
have
a
gone straight
Beyonce
back
fan?
out there, yeah.
I was a Beyonce fan for Crazy in Love. My palette has.
Broad.
So
I'm not.
is her music range.
Listen,
country now.
you're trying to get me to go back to Beyonce.
Yeah, it's forward.
I
It's in your
just feel
future.
I'm not the person that was consuming her stuff when I was a little girl anymore. I still stan her. I think she's great, Viva Amandala. But it's just
If she was falling in a convertible above you, would you dive to catch her?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
That's all I needed
I
to
have a
know.
mom
That's all
and
I
a
needed.
sister and a career.
But
ahead
she
of me.
is the mom.
Mama of all,
Guys,
yeah.
my mom
Mother,
is
mom.
my mom. She's the mom to me.
I'm telling you right now, by the end of the show, I would have converted another girl. Well, listen, let's close off with, I think, some celebratory news, all about Anna Wintour. So after many years, 37 years, in fact, of a reign of being, of course, Vogue's chief editor,
The queen.
she has stepped down. And honestly, Anna Wintour,
Sure.
even though there are speculations around the toxicity she left behind in the office space, what she has done for magazines has been incredible. One of her first covers, and she was one of the first people to put celebrities on a fashion magazine.
I remember that.
Which is
yes.
incredible because you would usually just see supermodels. And she was like, let's flip the script just a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I think that there's something so. First of all, to address the toxicity thing, I've never met a successful business person, boss,
doesn't, yeah.
wasn't a little bit toxic. That's how you get the work done,
Thank
right?
you.
You need to demand respect. What must I be nice to you for?
Otherwise, how are we going to make a streaming movie about them when they're done and dusted? I mean, come on.
Where's what?
What's
Come on.
No
Exactly.
boring good company culture here. What kind of movie is that? We want spice.
I love it.
Exactly.
Well, she's still sticking around. She'll still remain Condé Nast's chief content officer and also Vogue's global editorial director. So we'll be seeing Anna Wintour probably also at the Met Gala.
That's what I was going to say. She's the Met Gala queen.
Yes.
So we can't just have the riffraff pull up to the Met Gala.
Who's the
South
riffraff?
Africans and things. Come on,
I'm
man.
the riffraff.
It's us. We're the
the riffraff.
Anna, we love you, girl. If you see this, we would love to go to the next Met along with our girl Tyler. Yes, we know her.
Yeah.
In fact, she's
and
my
Mo,
cousin.
he's probably going to
Put
come
a
with too.
hashtag on it and put it out there, girls. This is the manifestation
Take us to the
station.
Met. That is where we wrap up entertainment news for today. Cassidy, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate
Congratulations.
you. We've got to do it all
again,
together.
my friend. Congrats.
Now we're in a throuple. What's going on?
I love it when a plan comes together.
We'll see you now, Expresso fam.